Butterfly gon' recap this and say Gotti caught a 30 on the John Road.
So all y'all wanna know what happened, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got smoked. That was crazy out the game.
Sometimes SP to nobody that knows body.
Hit his area with 51. Everything in the butterfly.
Cheer. You already know what it is. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang. RiceGangClothing.com for the merchandise, you heard me right. So I got hit up a couple times by a couple people, doesn't matter who, about this Bankhead situation with Rare Breed Entertainment, Ultimate Rap League calling to try to get him off the squad. etc. So I'm gonna speak, right? And you know, people don't have to agree with what I'm saying. It's not for that. It's for analytical purposes and research purposes only, right? So ARP puts out a blog yesterday called "You Can't Battle on RBE." I only had to watch the blog for 6 seconds to understand what was going on, because the first comment in the blog was at the top was "King of the Dot, welcome to the club." And I've heard this situation over and over again, right? And while Rare Breed Entertainment is a good platform where MCs, you know, they have million view battles, people get looks, me and Showtime SP and a lot of other platforms recap the battles, they move within the algorithm. You've seen MCs grow on the platform, you've seen MCs get smoked, you've seen MCs come back. Murder Mook made his comeback, and you know, when he battled Verb and things like that. But what a lot of people are talking about is what some would say the undercutting or the sabotaging of a league by another league, right? And while some would be surprised, I'm not, because URL don't fuck with y'all anyway, at all, on no level. So any opportunity that's out there for them to take talent, for them to block battles, for them to basically try to flush your league down the toilet is what they're going to do. Do I agree with it? Not so much. But this is what happens. I know this from way back when I first started with the battle rap shit, how much they don't like you. The word is, Bankhead gets off the stage. Before he could even walk out the building, his phone is vibrating in his pocket. It's URL calling him. Congratulations on your Chef Trez battle win. Yeah, we didn't even see the battle, but, you know, we feel like you won and we want you over here. But the only thing is, if you come over here, you can never battle over there again. Now, that's some shit where it's like, because here's the thing, right, with these leagues. When they tell you that you can't battle somewhere else ever again, you basically ruin the relationship. And now that the relationship is ruined, if you get smoked on this league, now you're not getting booked over here, and you can't go back to where you came from. Now, I've mentioned this before. There's compromisable talent. When I say compromisable talent, I talk about MCs that can be compromised. For whatever reason, they can be compromised by situations, by people taking things away from you, by people telling you, like, so Cortez had 40 cal on a social distancing on a fucking video battle. Gets a phone call, you can't, that's not happening. You can't do that over there. I don't care if it's a video battle. If you take that battle, you done. Danny Myers had Head Ice on video battle. Yo, you're not doing that over there. Yo, you do that, it's not happening. They can be compromised. And the reason why they can be compromised is because they're unfortunately, their brands are not solidified enough to where they could say, I'm doing whatever I want. Murder Mook could do whatever he want. Arsenal could do whatever he want. DNA could do whatever he want. Charlie Clips could do whatever he want. Verb could do whatever he want. But there's a lot of MCs that can't do whatever they want. When Suge had Pat stay booked, not happening. Battle didn't happen. But Rare Breed Entertainment has to understand that these niggas don't like you. So it shouldn't be that much of a surprise where if a nigga's dream is to get to the NBA, right? They want to be in the league. They want to be in the NBA. They want to be on this stage. If that stage calls them, do you think niggas is going to turn down? They're not going to turn down the opportunity. But too much of the time, people get it confused with the business and thinking shit is family, like business. Like, it's a business. Rare Breed has to understand that it's a business at the end of the day. I'm thinking he knows, ARP knows that it's a business. I mean, he mentioned that a lot of people are scared to get on camera and talk about it, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, whether it be rappers or bloggers. I'll talk about it because I don't got no ties with nobody. Like, I do what the fuck I do. Like, I don't have no league can't call me. No league can't tell me to say this or say that or don't say this. Now, has it happened back in the days? Yes, I'm sure. I've got those phone calls. Yo, that blog that you put out is going too far. This person didn't like that blog. I have had those phone calls, so trust me, I know about that shit. I know all about it. Trust me. They do the same shit with media. They try to block that shit or tell you what you could talk about or what you can't talk about. But now I'm in a position where I make just as much talking about raps as I do at work. And can't nobody tell me shit. I've had people say in the past, I had a nigga tell me once, I swear to my kid, nigga called me and said, yo, you can't record on your own channel anymore. It's either this or nothing. But wasn't paying me, never paid me a dime, but told me that I could not make money on my own.
Never heard of it.
And when I realized that, that's when I realized, fuck this game. I'm gonna record on my channel. If a nigga don't like me, he gotta catch me in traffic, because that's just the way the game goes. Niggas will tell you that you can't make money on your own, but we're not gonna pay you.
You done lost your privilege of getting any money, man, until you show me where that man is at. Till you find that man, you dead up here, man. You dead, man. All right?
And that's what happens with artists too. You could be over here and sit on the bench and be the side bitch that looks good next to me at the game, but we're not paying you. You could be my arm candy. You could sit here and wait for me to call. You're going to sit here and wait to get a call. And if you don't get one, you don't get one. But I'm not going to pay you at the same time. And for me, if you can't get paid on the earth this big, you worthless kid, you don't even deserve to live. I never let a grown-ass man tell me that I can't get no money. But the whole while he making money off of me. It's happened. And there's some niggas who was fine with that shit. There's a lot of niggas who was fine with just, you know, sitting on the bench and just riding it out. I had niggas tell niggas this person's more important than you and that person's more important than you, and why should we pay you and we not? Fuck all that. I'm getting paid, nigga. And that's exactly what I did.
Straight up.
Wait, he just said straight up.
Straight with no chaser.
Done.
Yeah.
Get paid so well, I pay other niggas now. But you got it like what ARP said. If you nice enough, you just do you. And then that's just the way it's going to go.
And all you got to do is just do you. If you the man like that, just do you. The other leagues won't matter.
But yes, it is a game where the niggas who feel like they in control is going to move how they want to move. And they don't like you. You should know that. The niggas don't like you. Niggas don't like me either, but they can't stop me though. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? When you with ARP, what you got going on, just, you know, block the talent or tell talent that goes over there, you can't come back over here. There's some talent who's still going to do good regardless. A nigga like Chef Trez is going to do good regardless because he's talented. So he could go wherever he wants. Move here, move there, move here. You know? He going to go wherever he wants. He going to do whatever he wants because nobody can stop him. You know what I'm saying? But there's other talent that once they put the brakes on, it's over. Danny Myers had Ill Will on King of the Dot. Blackout card. I know about it. Trust me, I do. Them niggas put the brakes on that. Yo. Now I don't know if he's still gonna do it or not, but that's how the shit be happening. But when you can be controlled and you could be compromised and niggas can tell you what you could do versus what you can't do, that's the way the game goes. I feel like I made up the term, if you cooking, they booking. With that, I made that slogan up. If you cooking, they booking, for a reason. Because if you hot, a nigga can't tell you what you could do versus what you can't do because you hot. That's just the reason why. But that's what a lot of these battles get blocked on all these smaller leagues, and niggas want to go get bags, and niggas will be like, no, you go over there, it's over. They call it you go work with the ops. They call y'all niggas the ops. Even though it's just battle rap. It's got nothing to do with no street shit. You go work with another black business, you're done over here. A lot of MCs can't afford that. you know. But when you can be stopped, you can be stopped. Right now, I can't be, what I'm doing, I can't be stopped at all. Doesn't matter. They've tried it before. It never worked. I just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I never even, like a lot of people take their subscriber numbers away so you can't see how many subscribers they got. My shit is on. Always been on. I want you to see. Please go look. About section. Go to my about section. See what these numbers is moving. My numbers be doing so good, niggas don't even believe it. They be like, he bought them. Niggas don't even believe it. They can't even fathom how much the channel has grown. It's going to continue to grow. But niggas can't stop it though. Cannot. It's over. Let it go. You've tried, it didn't work. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, let it go, man. It ain't gonna happen. Rice gang. My shit is solidified now. Went through the storm, tribulations, some bumps in the road, but look where it's at now. It's one of the biggest platforms in the world and nobody could do nothing about it. And I could talk about whatever the fuck I want. And ain't nobody can. My phone will not ring today telling me why am I talking about this ARP bang. Nobody could call me. It don't work like that. But when you know that you got it like that, a nigga can't call you. Call me for what? It never happened. But back to the Bankhead situation. Bankhead only gets a call because he battled Chef Trez and he did good. That's the only reason why. If he was just the same Bankhead weekend, not much going on, you know, just chilling, that nigga's not getting no phone call. They're not calling him to figure out what he's got going on and trying to book him and all that. It's not happening. They're only calling you because you're cooking right now or you had a good battle versus Chef Trez. Even with the Jag situation, I've been hearing that they're trying to get Jag. I've been hearing that shit. Trust me. Now, if Jag is offered a situation that could change his life or change his family's life, by all means, do it. By all means, he should. Look, everybody is a freelance contractor in this shit. Unless you start your own league like John and Don or like Arsenal and shit like that, you are a freelance contractor free to work wherever you want. Now, do I feel like, and I feel like Jag should at least make ARP aware of the situation if he chooses to do that shit? Yeah, he should. Because them niggas is the first ones that took the first risk on you. They was the ones that first brought you back. They the ones that got you your first 2 looks. So yeah, they deserve that much. But if a nigga bring up a situation where it could change your life or could pay you more money than you making and you could be in a situation, of course. Do I think the niggas should just battle in one league? Hell no, because I feel like niggas should battle wherever the fuck they want. That's just my personal opinion though. But there are people who feel like oversaturation, somebody taking a big loss on another league could ruin their stock. I get all that. Trust me, I do. But I did watch ARP's blog. He talked about blue cocaine. He talked about how she was trying to get battles with him and they were trying to, book her on another league. And it don't even matter to MC. I don't need to go through every single one. I just heard of these scenarios and I know that they're true. That niggas will tell you, you cannot battle on rare. I've had MCs call me and ask me, what should they do? I said, don't call me and ask me what you should do. Because I'm a fuck around and get your career ruined. Because I'm going to tell you to battle wherever the fuck you want. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask me. I'm not the one to ask. Because I may tell you to do something that may not be particularly the best decision for you. You know? My kids don't care what league I blog about. They just need to eat. I got to get to this money. They don't care. They don't care that I'm only blogging. Nah, dog, that shit don't work like that. It don't. I blog. That's why I cover all the leagues, all the events, everything. Because I don't work for nobody. I got 0% compromise in me. It doesn't work like that. But yes, they want control of the whole game. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? And ARP has to understand they don't fuck with you. You couldn't tell me a story that would shock me. You couldn't tell me a story that would shock me. If you told me that you had an event booked and when the MC showed up there to battle on RBE, URL was there at the door, I wouldn't be surprised because they don't fuck with you. now when it comes to this whole develop your own talent thing, I don't even really think that's possible because we're fans of who we're fans of. It is what it is. Like, if they come out with 30 new MCs tomorrow, who are these niggas? They got no history. That shit's not gonna really fly like that. We need the niggas that we love. We need the niggas that we've grown to watch. It ain't gonna be like that. That sounds good, but it ain't gonna happen. You could bring up a new little one person every now and then, but niggas ain't creating a whole new league, a whole new battlers. We don't want to see that shit. I'm just being honest. But at the end of the day, I fuck with what Rare Breed Entertainment is doing. I fuck with what URL is doing as far as with their events and shit like that. They got Born Legacy now. I'm not really feeling a lot of the battles that's on there, but you know, that's another story for another movie. But you know, niggas gonna continue to do what they do. And I'm sure there's a lot of phone calls going on behind the scenes trying to get different battlers. I'm sure Jag has already been called. I'm sure they're trying to take him away. And because they want to crush you. Basically, RBE, they want to crush you. Them niggas want to see you out of business, and they don't want to see you operating no more. They want you gone. Gone to the oblivion. They'll go to the furthest extent to get you out of here. That's what it is. Them niggas don't like you. They don't like what you do. They don't like what you got going on. They want you gone. So don't be surprised if you put battlers on cars, they get hot and they start getting phone calls. You know? Is it the best way shit should be going? Probably not. But it is what it is. But I was asked more than once what was my thoughts on the situation. And overall, my thoughts is if a nigga could be compromised based off of their situation, based off of where they're at in their career, based off of who could get in their ear, it's gonna happen. It is going to happen. I've seen it happen more times than I care to speak about. And that's just the end of that. But other than that, you already know what it do and what it does, so you gotta ask what it was. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang. My name is Vodafly. Tell your mama I said hi. You know, Nobody gonna call me, and guess what I talk about? Everything in all leagues. You dig?